Y'all, what's up? This is Rodney. I'm back. Jussie Smollett. I still don't know how to pronounce his name. At this point, it don't even matter because from here on out, we can pretty much call him inmate 572-093-0760. You can enter cell D with Big D. Because once he see how cute and petite you are, your new name is going to be Jennifer. And you're going to be his wife. I told y'all in the last video, I was still holding out hope that motherfucker wasn't lying. Y'all heard my voice shaking? Because it really upsets me. It really, really does. And not to the point, not because, oh, he's a celebrity. Not because, like, it really, like, I could feel like I don't even want to cry. But it pisses me off because of the simple fact that I feel as though people are going to use this as a reason not to believe other people who say this happened to me. You see what I'm saying? And I'm just going to be straight up honest with y'all. The truth of the matter is, I think this situation is the golden ticket for a lot of people who already didn't believe or support the LGBTQ community. There have been stories after stories after stories of trans women, of trans men being murdered, being beaten. There have been stories of gay men being beaten, being sodomized, and nobody believes it, nobody pays it any attention. So I feel like a lot of people are going to use this as their excuse to say, see, this is why I don't believe it. Or, oh my God, I don't know if I believe it because that last boy was lying. When the truth of the matter is, you really never believed us from the beginning. When these people come and say, this happened to me, this happened to us, did you really believe them? Or did you say, oh, that bitch is lying, that nigga is lying, he ain't nothing but a nigga with a wig on, he tricked that man. He tricked that man didn't know that he was a man. He didn't know that underneath that wig that was a man, he had a dick between his legs. When he was fucking him in his ass, he didn't feel that 10-inch dick swinging between his thighs. He didn't know that was a man. When the gay men are sodomized and beaten, oh, he must have disrespected that man. That's the only reason why he got his ass beat. Let's just be real. Y'all didn't. When I say y'all, I'm not talking about all of y'all. Some of y'all maybe. But like, y'all didn't believe us. Y'all didn't support us from the beginning. This is just your golden ticket now to have an excuse to continue not to support us. That's it. That's it. Jussie lied. He told a bold-faced lie. And I'm not going to lie, y'all. That motherfucker, you know, I always say, 1 + 1 = 2. We all know that. Well, some of us know that. Some of us know that 1 + 1 = 2. And even though he was trying to convince us that 1 + 1 = 3, and I'm not gonna lie, even as I'm speaking, I'm just hoping that something come out and say that he was telling the truth. But that's just like me just holding on to hope, girl. But I know he's lying. Like, I would be a liar if I didn't just say, girl, I think you're lying. I think you're lying. At the beginning, I thought you were telling the truth. And then even towards the middle, I was like, but I still held out hope. A part of me is like, I still hope that it changes, but girl, you're lying. Girl, you're lying. You're lying. For those people who already supported, you know, the gay community, then you already know that this is just if you already support people, then you already know that just because one person may come forward and tell a lie, that has nothing to do with anybody else. Point blank, period. If one woman comes forward and says I was raped and it comes out that she was telling a lie, that doesn't mean that when Keisha or Ashley or Tiffany or, you know, Madison, if they come forward, or Rosa or whomever it is, when they come forward, that means that they're telling a lie too. You know, if I come tell y'all that, bitch, I was walking out the club and I got jumped, let me say something. I don't do jail. Baby, I done told y'all, baby, I'm too thick. Bitch, I'm too thick. Baby, I got too much of all of this to be going to jail. Them niggas will have a field day with me in jail. Do you hear me? I'm not making them no shit like that. Okay? You know, I just don't want this one incident to. That's my biggest. I think that's my biggest concern. I don't want this one incident to just fuck up what other victims, what real victims may have to go through. And I understand that it's going to make it harder for other victims to come forward. But the truth of the matter is, when you really think about it, that's not on the victims, that's on you. Like, if I came to you, I'll just say me. If I came to you and I said, oh my God, this is what happened to me the other night. If you say, oh, I don't believe you because, or it's gonna make me, it's hard for me to believe you because of what Jussie Smollett did. What the fuck that got to do with me? You need to look at what the fuck I'm saying and what the fuck, whenever they build this shit together and they find that I'm telling the truth, I'm just saying because I don't lie like that. You know, I might lie to the cops when they say, girl, we pulled you over because you was going 85 in a 65. And I said, girl, I wasn't going no 85. I was only going 60, knowing damn well I was probably going 90. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of lying I do. You know, you lie to the professors and you say, oh, girl, you know, my dog died. That's why I missed my test, knowing damn well you went out last night and got drunk and had a threesome, but you ain't want to tell him all that. But anyways, so yeah, like, I just, you know, y'all get what I'm trying to say. And I don't want, this is a thing, this is another thing that really, y'all see my mind is just all over the place. Baby, I done did 2 push-ups. Listen, bitch, I done did 3 push-ups. And now, girl, I'm telling y'all, bitch, when I get found on y'all, bitch, it's gonna be a wrap. Do you hear me? You know what somebody told me tonight at work? This one Mexican dude. He actually cool as fuck. He used to fix my car. When I had a car, he used to fix my car. He said, I remember when you first started, you were so skinny. He said, but I looked up one day and you came back from vacation and you were like the Incredible Hulk. You know, I said, bitch, no, this mother. In my head, I was thinking, no, this motherfucker didn't. Girl, I done gained a lot of weight. When I first started my job, I weighed like 100. I think I weighed 197. I weighed 197. But my body, like, I was thick though. I was like, I like 197 probably sound, well, 197 don't sound small. No, it don't. I weigh like basically almost 250 now. I've gained a lot. Anyways, I just want to say this much. Jussie is a liar. We all tell lies sometimes. Not on this level, but we've all told a lie. But we not gonna act like Jussie just out here, you know, raping women, molesting kids, selling drugs to the community. We're not gonna act like he out here R. Kellying teenage girls. We're not gonna act like he out here shooting up churches and shooting up high schools and middle schools and elementary schools. Like, we're not gonna act like he in Las Vegas shooting up concerts. We're not gonna act like that. He told a lie. Should he be held accountable for the lie that he told? Abso-fucking-lutely. Does he deserve to go to prison for 15 years, 10 years, hell, even 5 years? No. If they say, oh, girl, you got to go to jail for a year, I feel like, okay, girl. Honestly, I just really feel like he should just do some community service or something. And I really do believe that. I don't feel like it's that deep. It's just me. He told a lie. I don't feel like it's that deep where he should have to go to prison. Maybe jail for 30 days. Y'all about to get mad at me. Well, I'm going to go ahead and say this. I didn't want to say this, but I'm going to go ahead and say it. Because I know a lot of y'all pretty much told me in the comment section that everything ain't always black and white. Let me just let y'all know something. I know that everything isn't always about black and white people. And I also know, dear white people, I love y'all with all my heart and soul. I really, really do. You know, some of y'all done told me I was a racist. I'm not a racist. I don't have an issue with white people. I have an issue when people try and have alternative facts. But the truth of the matter is, white people y'all have a history of violence. Even if you go back centuries, raping people, beating women, beating men, lynching people, even up to now, running over people with cars, Charlottesville, going into churches, shooting up people, high schools, middle schools, movie theaters. Like, you have a history. Those are facts. And I'm not saying just because white people do stuff that black people should be able to get away with the same things. That's not what I'm saying. In some situations, I do think it's okay to compare black and white people. A situation where I don't think it's fair is like the Bill Cosby situation, when people were like, white people and Harvey Weinstein and this. Hold up. In these type of situations, I don't care if you black, white, Mexican, Asian. Somebody going to jail. If you out here in these streets and you are violating women, and you're stealing pussy, you're going to prison. And the example that I gave before that I will give tonight, baby, I've been drinking, baby, vodka and kiwi cranberry Snapple. Baby, I'm going to be knocked out. The example that I gave before is, if you have two daughters, God forbid, I don't want this to happen to anybody, but if you have two daughters and one of your daughters is raped by a white man and the other one is raped by a black man, and the white man gets off, are you going to tell the people, hell, well, just let the black man off too? No. The white man got off and is fucked up, but nigga, you going to jail. Now, it's one thing if you want to say, oh, you know, Mason got pulled over, he had some weed on him, and he only got, 8 hours of community service. But when Kevin got pulled over and had the same amount of weed on him, y'all gave him 15 years in prison. Now that is when we can start talking about, oh, this is some fuck shit. It's some fuck shit across the board. Everybody should be held accountable, but we're not going to let everybody off the hook, I'm sorry. Some people, yeah, you going to jail. With that being said, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to keep saying it. White people been lying on black people for years. White people been sending black innocent people to jail for years. It's nothing new. It's nothing new. And I don't even have to go back to Emmett Till and 19 whatever that was. But even recently. You hear these stories of these white boys raping girls and the judge giving the white boy, I think this is a real story, like 3 months in jail because he didn't want to ruin his life. You just raped somebody. And the judge is worried about your future. You just had a white man run over someone in Charlottesville, and y'all president got his ass on TV and said that there were fine people on both sides. What the fuck? They were out there protesting the statues when I didn't hear nobody talking about no fucking statues. All I'm saying is, white people do shit like this all the time. They do. White people do shit like this all the time, and y'all know it. I'm not saying that Jussie shouldn't be held accountable. He should be. But for some of y'all, black and white, but a lot of black people, for y'all to be acting like, oh my God, he lied, he this. Yeah, he lied. But them motherfuckers always lie. Always. When these cops, that's what I wanted to talk about. I kind of touched on this earlier. For a lot of y'all, when y'all say like, this gonna make it harder for other victims, the truth of the matter is, who is it gonna make it harder for? Because even if you take out gay people, let's just talk about just black people. You can have footage, you can have raw footage of a police officer shooting a man in his back with his hands in the air. You can have footage of an officer shooting a man on the ground 5 and 6 times. You can know George Zimmerman shot and murdered someone who had Skittles and a fucking tea in their hand, and all of these motherfuckers don't go to jail. With footage. Now I know it wasn't no footage of actual footage, I think it was audio with the whole Trayvon Martin case, but who is it making it hard for? Because they already don't believe us. They didn't believe us before, and they don't believe us now with footage. So who is it making it hard for? They don't believe us. Just like y'all didn't believe gay people before, y'all not gonna believe us now. The white people didn't believe us before, and they don't believe us now with motherfucking iPhone 10, iPhone X, XS Max footage. Okay, girl, I'm done. I've been drinking. I'm about to go to bed. My nerves got bad. Jussie, a part of me I really just need to know, Jussie. A part of me, I really want to be locked in a room with you, and I just want to fight you for about 4 minutes. Not even 4. That's a long time to be fighting. For about 1 minute and 30 seconds. That's enough. Minute and 30 seconds. Girl, 1 minute and 30 seconds is too long. I just want to fight you for about 45 seconds. That's it. And then I just want to sit down. I want to pour us a drink. And then I just want to have a conversation with you, sis, because I need to know what was your motivation. What, girl, you are that. Girl, this video this is too long. Girl, you were that mad that someone supposedly called you a faggot and sent you some hate mail. Jussie, I'm not trying to be funny, but girl, this is not the first time somebody called you a faggot. They've been calling me faggot since middle school, so I know they've been calling you faggot since middle school too. You still heard about people calling you faggots? Girl, in 2019, when they get in these comment sections calling me faggots, girl, I like it and go on by my business. Girl, you got to say something worse than that, girl. You tired, late, and you through if you think that faggot in 2019 is going to hurt my feelings, girl. You got to steal my debit card or something for me to want to beat the shit out of you, girl. Ooh. I need to know why. I need to know why, Jussie. A part of me also believes black people, girl. Jussie low-key took one for the team. You can say what you want to say, but Jussie basically said these white niggas been getting away with murder and putting us in jail for centuries, bitch. We about to do the same thing to him, and y'all niggas mad. Y'all niggas make me so sick. Y'all should not be mad at Jussie. I ain't saying you gotta support him. I ain't saying you gotta buy his albums. But the simple fact that he was trying to put some white people in jail the same way that he was trying to put some innocent white people in jail. Yes. Just like they put innocent black people in jail. Yes. Whew. Shout out to Messy C. I love the man. Shout out to Messy C. I love Messy C. Anyways, that's all I got to say. I'm not finna let y'all work my nerves up. I'm about to finish. Let me finish my drink. Remember they used to do that on Martin? Anyways, I love y'all so much. I do. Thank y'all for, and I'm not drunk. I'm really not. I know y'all think that my bitch, that motherfucker drunk. I'm feeling my alcohol, but I'm not drunk. But I love y'all so much for watching my videos. I'm at 4,000 subscribers. I don't know how this shit is happening. I really think one of y'all motherfuckers will hack my page, and they're gonna come back and tell me next week, like, hey girl, you actually got 2,000 more subscribers than what you're supposed to have. We're gonna go ahead and take some of them girls back. What? Anyways, bye y'all.